I was just inside Shallow Frontier Station at MicL1 and I ran into a Prospector. He saw my SRV on the pad and told me about a Zeus that popped up on his scanners not far from the station. Let's add ship restoration missions to the game. A similar system to salvage missions could allow players to purchase a restoration claim, retrieve the damaged ship, and restore it. Once restored, the ship can be sold to an NPC collector or, in the future, a real player marketplace. This Zeus could be my next restoration project. I really need the money. It's been a while since my last flip. Come on, Zeus. Where are you? It's gotta be around here somewhere. We got something. This could be the ship he was talking about. Yep, here it is. Scanner shows no one inside and no cargo. Let's take a closer look at the condition and see if it's going to be possible to restore it. When out and about doing bunker or bounty missions, you sometimes come across damaged, abandoned ships. It would be great if the location could be marked on your star map and the wreck then persist for future retrieval. Marked wrecks could have despawn timers to prevent server bloat. It's a Zeus CL, the cargo hauling variant. I was concerned the ship would be in soft death, but the hull is fully intact. This hauler has seen better days. It's covered in holes and laser burns. I'm gonna get suited up and see what's inside. I always get a little anxious when leaving my ship. Out here in the void, I feel a bit vulnerable. Let's get inside the Zeus and see what we're dealing with. It's a bit odd to see the component bays open. I wonder if someone was already here. The stock Zeus comes with size 2 industrial grade C components, and that's exactly what I see here. RSI Chaos Quantum Drive, Juno Starwork Diligence Power Plant and Cool Core Coolers, and a Tarsus Excelsior Jump Module. And over on the other side, it's the same. We've got another Diligence and a Cool Core as well. Let's head up front and check out the shield generators. As expected, here are the Basilisk shield generators. The Zeus has 3 of them. I'm happy to report this Zeus is in decent shape and I'm excited to get started on this restoration. Now for the most challenging part of all restorations, towing the damaged craft back to the shop. I've lost more than one restoration project by rushing the towing process. I have better luck if I take my time, align the restoration ship's nose to the tail of the SRV, and maintain a short tow beam, keeping speeds low. Tow beam is attached. The tow beam is like a bungee cord. If you go too fast, you'll create a lot of movement, and you could lose your project by smacking it into something like one of these asteroids. The Argo SRV's towing beam is too flexible, causing attached ships to slingshot around in space when turning. A shorter, solid beam, like a flatbed tow truck, would allow both ships to behave like a single but longer ship. So what I've learned, if you want to keep your beam tight and short, fly slowly. We're safely out of the asteroids now, so let's head back to New Babbage Spaceport on MicroTech, where we will complete the restoration. Let's set a route to MicroTech, and we will initiate the jump. This is a short jump, so it won't take too long. Quantum drive engaged. Let's go. This jump is looking good. The ships are aligned pretty well, and that tow beam is nice and straight. We're closing in on MicroTech. If any of you have played with the SRV, you know that quantum jumping is risky. So it's a little bit scary coming in here to see if we'll still have the Zeus attached when we exit quantum. Oh gosh, here we go. Yes, we made it. Thank goodness the Zeus is still attached. Aligning with new Babbage, and we'll start the jump. This Zeus has shifted into an odd angle. We'll see if we can't straighten her out once we get to new Babbage. Of course it's going to be nighttime when we get there. That's just how this game works. I'm slowing down and applying some intentional but careful movements to see if I can't get this Zeus to realign properly with the SRV. We're looking pretty good now. Slow and careful adjustments. There we go. Keeping that beam tight. Nice. I think we got this. There's the spaceport ahead. Now we need to find our hangar and land. But my gosh, this storm is brutal. Visibility is low. Whoa, Caterpillar! That was close. Alright, this is going to be a challenge getting the ships back into the hangar. I can see some landing gear from another ship floating above the hangar. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to head further away and come in very steep here so we can land safely in the hangar without bumping into anything. Alright, VTOL's on. Drop the landing gear. And let's bring her down gently. And we're home. Landing in the hangar with a ship in tow is currently impossible. The towed ship despawns once placed in the hangar. Ideally, the towed ship would become the player's property, allowing the restoration ship to be stowed and retrieved from the player's ASOP terminal.